Hello, and welcome to Empower Divorce Decisions. Today, in our series of Empower Divorce Decisions, we're going to be talking about defined contribution retirement plans. I'm Jamie Blum. I am the Director of Divorce Financial Planning and Litigation Support with Argent Bridge to Divorce and Argent Bridge Advisors, and I'm here with Elina Cannon. Hi, Elina.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, everybody. I'm Elina Cannon. I'm a divorce financial planner and a private wealth advisor with Argent Bridge to Divorce and Argent Bridge Advisors. So like Jamie said, today we're going to be talking about defined contribution retirement plans. And what are they exactly? They're retirement accounts. So they can either be held with your employer or they can be held individually in a brokerage account like a Schwab or a Fidelity account. And in either account, contributions are made. So contributions can be made either by yourself, the employee, or they can be made by yourself and by your employer into the account.
There are different account types. Employer plans are considered qualified plans, and you know them with the names of 401ks, 403b, 457b, TSPs, and similar plans. There are also individual plans called non-qualified plans. They are IRAs, so individual retirement accounts. And you have heard of those by the names of traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, SEP IRAs, and simple IRAs.
So the way to value them, especially in divorce, there's one approach where you just look at the current balance. So you just pull the most recent statement and look at the ending balance for that statement. You can also take another approach in divorce where you use an alternative date, and that could be something like, and this is for out of court settlement, you can use something like date of separation and agree to split the value as of date of separation. And similarly there, you could just take the statement at the time at the date of separation and look at the ending balance for the retirement account. For growth and contributions, so this is really state dependent, but depending on if you're in Virginia or Maryland or DC or whichever state you're in, the contributions and the growth on those contributions can be considered marital or separate. So for example, in Virginia, contributions up until your date of separation and the growth, so the market gains and losses on those contributions following the date of separation, that is considered marital. Whereas contributions in Virginia post your date of separations, that is considered separate, as well as market gains and losses on those contributions. And that can very easily be traced. That's something we can certainly help you with.
There are also legal and tax implications. A qualified domestic relations order, also called a QDRO, is for employer-sponsored plans, and it's often required to divide the account. It's a legal document that gets sent to the plan administrator, and it ensures that the account gets divided in the way that both parties receive their share. There are also, for the individual plans, the IRAs normally need a signed document that's sent to the custodian of the account to make the transfer of the portion of that account that needs to be transferred. There are also tax implications to dividing the accounts. When there's a direct rollover, there are normally no taxable situations because it's a direct transfer from one pre-tax account to another pre-tax account, and no taxes or penalties accrue from that. However, if somebody wants to take a withdrawal, it can trigger taxes and penalties depending upon the types of the accounts and what accounts the amounts are taken from. Other rules of division can also depend upon the age you are when you take receive the transfer from the account and cash it out. And it can also depend upon what type of account, whether it's qualified or non-qualified.
Distribution options. So there are a couple different distribution options. The first is the direct transfer. So this is the preferred method for dividing retirement accounts from one spouse to another spouse's account. And this helps avoid tax penalties and maintains the tax deferred status of the funds. You can also distribute the account via a cash out. You should certainly discuss this with a divorce financial planner, as there could be taxes and penalties that are associated with the cash out. And you also want to assess the long-term impact of taking a distribution, taking a cash out from a retirement account.
Some other thoughts we have are that when you do divide the accounts, you need to address how the division will affect the overall asset allocation and financial strategy that you have. Meaning, what are your goals and objectives, and how does this either money that's leaving your account or coming into your account, how should it be invested? Ensure that a QDRO is prepared by a legal professional experienced in divorce settlements and retirement accounts. And make sure that you update your account information for beneficiaries once the division is finalized.
If you have any questions, certainly reach out to us. Jamie's contact information is on this slide, as well as mine. We'd be happy to answer all your questions and be your resource. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today, and catch us on the next episode.
Thank you.